working together, and the culture of delay in City Hall is hurting everyone. Today I will continue to outline my vision for Cedar Rapids. You know, it's difficult to work in tandem when there is no respect for others. The culture of delay in City Hall is an example of disrespect to the veterans of this community and the Veterans Commission. To the veterans of this community, this building is more than just bricks and mortar. It's more than office space. It's a memorial to the veterans who have served this country. If a grave marker for one of your loved ones was vandalized or broken, wouldn't you want it repaired out of respect? Although this isn't a gravesite, it is a memorial, and it needs to be repaired to show the respect towards the veterans and the veterans' family. As your mayor, I will always have the deepest respect for the veterans of this community, and that is why I call on the City Council to use the $24 million of available FEMA funds to begin repairing this great memorial now, not sometime in the future. Engraved on this black granite base at the steps of the 2nd Avenue entrance of this great building, it says, "Our finest tribute to their valor will be the quality of our own lives." It's time to get on with our lives. We have 7,900 people in this county unemployed. We have laborers in the construction trades that stand ready to work. Unfortunately, we have a city council stuck in the culture of delay. 2 months ago, they announced an effort to begin a joint study with the school board in the county to look at the issue of building a new government office structure. That was 2 months ago, and the study still hasn't started. We are losing an entire construction season, and the delay has to stop. Even the famous Grant Wood stained glass window, known around the world in the arts community, is a victim of the culture of delay. Every 6th grade class should be able to tour this building, learn about veterans, learn about the value of culture in Grant Wood, and be just a little prouder of the community they live in. Just 300 yards or so on the other end of the island, the county jail is being repaired. Who can forget that image last summer of smoke billowing out the lower level of the jail? It's an image that will always be etched in our minds. But I ask you, does the county jail sit as this memorial sits? No. Our county sheriff didn't hire out-of-state consultants. He didn't put up obstacles to rebuild. Instead, he showed leadership. And next month, the jail will open. The irony is that our county prisoners will be moving back in, but our veterans will have to wait. The leadership of our sheriff has created jobs, and soon we will bring back the revenue from the jail. No studies, no delays, no out-of-state consultants, just local people making clear decisions. Thank you, Sheriff Gardner and the Board of Supervisors, for your leadership. You chose the best deal for the taxpayer. FEMA has $24 million sitting in Des Moines waiting for us to take action. We have people sitting without jobs. It's hard to figure out the City Council's agenda. Does the City Council really want to build a new Taj Mahal dedicated to government? The least expensive plan is to rebuild and move many of the functions of city government back in to the memorial building. Let's bring back the revenue that was lost. Many years ago, this site was chosen as city government because it was a neutral site between the communities of Cedar Rapids and Kingston. That decision brought people together, and it still does today. The memorial and home to city government has served us well. It's time to reach back to that same unifying spirit. It's time to show respect to the veterans, repair this memorial, put people back to work. Today, it is time to end the culture of delay and move this city forward once again. You know, these are just my thoughts as a candidate, but running for a political office should be a dialogue, not a monologue. So I'm asking people to visit my website, visit my blog, and give me your comments. But I'm going to end today by saying this. We've all seen around town the signs that say, "We're back." You have to admire the resiliency and commitment. Unfortunately, this is the sign we see from City Hall. That, my friends, is not leadership. That's why we need a new game for Cedar Rapids, a new game plan that will show leadership and will say, "We're back." Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody coming.